So this is Baruch, and this is a story. We're reading the tales of the ARI Kodesh. So the story starts like this. One time a chassid, whose name was Rabbi Avraham Halevi, found the Aris asleep, and his lips were moving. Coming near, Rabbi Avraham Halevi drew his ear close to the mouth of Rabbi Isaac, of blessed memory, to hear what he was saying. At this moment the rabbi awoke from his slumber and saw Rabbi Avraham standing over him with his ear by his mouth. He asked him, "What are you doing here?" Rabbi Avraham replied, "Forgive me, O master, I saw you, O glory of the Torah, asleep with lips aflutter, and I put my ear close to hear what my master was saying." The Ri of blessed memory answered, "Always when I sleep, my soul ascends to heaven by diverse paths," little misprint right here, known unto me, and the ministering angels come forth to meet me and welcome my soul and bring me before Metat. Now this is the name of the Malach of the Olam of Yetzirah, Prince of the Divine Presence, who asks me to which academy I desire to go. In these academies are revealed to me the secrets and mysteries of the Torah, which were neither heard nor known, even the days of the Tanoim, on whom we be peace may be blessed. Say, Rabbi Abraham, will not my master reveal to me what they taught him this time? The master, on whom be peace, laughed and said, I call heaven and earth to witness that were I to talk for 80 consecutive years, it's no exaggeration that I would not be able to complete what I learned this time on the portion concerning Bilam and the ass and his donkey. All this he merited after he came from Egypt to the Holy Land. Once the men at Tzfat appointed 10 wise and sage men, the ARI of blessed memory being included among them, to be the wards over moral conduct. One day one of these men rose up early and to go to the synagogue to be among the first 10 men, as was his custom. On opening the window to see whether the dawn had come, he saw a bedizened, I don't know what this word, woman, leaving her house. Now he said bedizened, I don't know that word. The official followed her and saw her enter a house occupied by a man suspected of immoral relations with women. The official thereupon said, "Truly the thing is now known that this woman is wanton." He therefore set men to prevent them from sinning. So therefore he set men to prevent them from sinning. He went at once to the synagogue and instructed the beadle, that's the gabbai of the synagogue, to assemble all the wardens after prayer. That's the 10 wardens. When they were assembled, he rose to testify concerning what he had seen that morning. But even before he could utter a word, the master called out to him, "Hold your tongue, and do not speak evil against the blameless woman of Israel. For this woman, whom you saw, is entirely without sin. She went early so that none would see her. For to this selfsame house had come a man from the west to bring from her husband a letter and a sum of money. She had asked him to send her this sum, but he replied that her husband had entrusted to him a secret to be revealed to her and her alone, and not to turn it over to a messenger. Therefore, she herself had gone to meet him. And when the ward heard this, he remained silent and instead went to investigate further into this matter. Finding that the master was justified, he came to him and pleaded, "I entreat you, forgive me." The master replied, "You have done nothing against me. Rather go to the woman and beg forgiveness from her for your suspicion." He did so. Thereafter, the master was regarded as a prophet. Nevertheless, 2 learned men placed no evidence in him. What does that mean? Credence in him. They didn't believe in him. One day they came to test him. They found him out of doors and said to him, "Are you the seer who knows what a person has done during his lifetime?" With great modesty he denied this and replied, "I am neither a prophet nor the son of a prophet." And even as he spoke, a man passed by and touched the master's garment. And he said, "May the Lord forgive you, for you have made it necessary for me to perform many ablutions because of you." Now, what is an ablution? I think it means forgivenesses or tikkunos. When the learned men heard these words, they hurried after the man and said, "Please tell us what you did that the master spoke thus unto you. Tell us, and we will accompany you to the master and intercede for you, that he prescribe for you a penance lest you die unchastened." The man was much affrighted and said, "What can I say? Let me make sure I got the right place here. Say, what can I say, and how justify myself, seeing that God has disclosed the sin of your humble servant? For this night I was drunk. The serpent enticed me to life with my wife in an unnatural manner." When the learned men heard this, they marveled, and went with this man to the master and pleaded with him to prescribe for him an act of penance. He granted their request, and therefore and thereafter they never forsook the person of the master. In other words, this is some stories of how the ARI gained prominence in the short time that he was in Tzfat, Eretz Yisrael.